Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VRML's Onward stream. We're currently on season 16, week 8. Hope I'm right. Yeah, it's like week 8. Well, once again, welcome to VRML Onward stream of season 16, week 8. A match between Entity and KOVRA. Two teams playing in the NA region. Okay. Before we start, some quick announcements. The VRML Con is getting ever so close to us, which is a huge event. As you can see, I have actually stuck a banner on my forehead so as to deliver the information more effectively. Anyway, yeah, it'll be held on July 20th and will end on July 21st. Will be held on Denver, Colorado. And you might have noticed on the ads that run before the stream started, the four games, Onward, Brick Breachers, Veil, and X8 is actually holding a live event there. The other Onward is going to have a offline finals. This is going to be a seasonal finals, but still there will be a event related to Onward. So if you're interested, and if you have buy the tickets to VRML Con 2024, or you are planning to do so, check it out on our website. And if you're really interested in it, you might consider rolling in, because chances like this doesn't come really often to actually play offline with lots of crowd cheering your name and all. So yeah. So back to the match informations. Let's see the matchups. So it seems teams have never encountered before. Entity playing since season 7 2019, that goes back some time. Current record in this season: 3 wins, 4 losses, total win rate of 43%. KOVRA playing since season 11 2021. From what I know, this is a this is a Korean team playing on NA region. The current record: 3 wins and 6 losses. 33% win rate. Okay. The map statistics shows that Entity's best map is obviously Quarantine. 16 rounds played and 81 won out of it. KOVRA, on the other hand, it seems Subway is their pick. 32 rounds played, 75% of win rate. As you might have noticed, the first map will be Downfall, which was Entity's pick. And it seems both teams have made their decision wise on the ban maps, because KOVRA literally banned Quarantine, Entity banning Iris and Cargo. So if we return to the matchup, so we do see the maps that banned are on pretty high. I'm not saying. Yeah, they're pretty high on the list on the map statistics, or so we can guess that those were those. And the maps that weren't shown on the map statistics, well, this is just a guess, but which would mean that the teams doesn't really like playing on that, like Cargo banned by entity. KOVRA doesn't have it on their 5th most played maps, so and definitely entity doesn't didn't feel like playing on cargo today. So maybe that's their weak point. Anyway. Okay. Almost ready to go. A quick shout out to our sponsors, Pro2 VRX, Claim Hierarchy Manager, HyperX. Because of them and their support, VRML COD itself was also available. And so did all the supports made to the league was also possible, and also to those who are currently on live chat. Supports you show really help us a lot. So if you like the stream, be sure to click subscribe, likes, and turn on the alarms for more feature tasks. So yeah. And off we go, round 1 on first map downfall. First objective, the one beside Heli Bungalow. Oh, sorry about that.
Spawn / kind of go to, right?
Seems the attacker's entity is also the home got the spawn on the far southeast. Vendors, I think, have tucked in. Remember, this is Downfall. For those who aren't familiar with, this is one of the largest maps possible on this game, and it is considered relatively a tricky one, because once defenders choose to just hide and tuck down, it's really hard to, I mean, finding them, it's nearly impossible, so yeah, kind of hard. Considered one of the defense side map. Anyway, gunshots. That was Bronx guy catching Rob. 888. And is rotating down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he is rotating down. This is wise choice, cause right after he made that kill. Oh, was that just a down? Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway. Both teams currently holding their position. Not so sure what to do. No rotations, no flanks so far. This will take some time before things really get interaction. Oh, it's raw pre-firing on the hotel. More gunshots. Flip slider shooting towards Jacob. Yeah, it seems KOVRA is basically concentrating on catching those who get in their range. They aren't really trying to look for them. They're just waiting for their opponents to make the first move. This, like I said, this is a wise choice because once the defenders choose to tuck in and hide, just decide to catch whoever approaches them, well, that's nearly impossible to locate them. Drones up. Though at the current situation, it will be impossible to locate any. Nearly impossible. I mean, it won't be impossible, but still, it will be hard. One rotation to north, that's LVMPY. Hangman is approaching. Oh, things are moving. Hangman currently approaching Central Hotel. Bronska reports this. And catches Hangman. That was nice with a quick pick. Jacob catches Flip Slider. He was hiding well.
Building, dark room dead.
Was hiding well, but was peeking out a little more than expected. Dubaka catches LVMPY. Jacob also approaches Center Hotel. Wrong Sky is tucked in well. Smokes are flying in. He is dangerously close to objective. Jacob comes in. Wrong Sky catches him. Now Fitz is also on the move. So does Rob. Yep, two's approaching Center Hotel. Fitz is gonna come in. Oh, a down trade between Bronski and Fitz. Rob has approached Central Hotel, who is the last remaining survivor here. Gonna revive his teammates, it seems. Is shooting towards Undo. And they are on the move. Undo catches one. With 9 seconds remaining, Undo catches the double. Well, that was nice. I mean, that was nice on both sides. Though time wasn't on Entity's side. As we recall, there was only 8 seconds remaining on the clock. Yeah, this is what you would expect when the defenders really choose to tuck in. Not concentrating on finding your enemies, but just mainly focused on catching those who approach the objective. I mean, this could be tricky because this would mean that they would allow the attackers to approach the objective to some distance. So, yeah, there still is a possibility of missing one, and that could lead to a huge disaster. But still, Yeah, that's quite a nice. Yeah, both teams well played, but it seems KOVRA was better this time. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now KOVRA's on the attack. Yeah, with KOVRA now on the attack side. Let's see if they can pull up some extra points by sending the uplink, or just to mainly eliminate the defenders and get some more points, or Entity might just Entity might just win it. Yeah, Entity might just win it by. And they would just might succeed on defending it and bring it to a tie. Okay. Slight technical issue. We'll be back in a second. We'll take less than 2 minutes, I guess. Anyway, quick ad break. We'll be back soon.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Right back to the show. It seems timeout has been declared by Entity. We'll take some time. So in the meantime, we'll have a slight chat about the play contest, which is currently ongoing. Okay, so the clip contest of cap moments, or aka sending the uplink moments, have concluded, but one more is coming up this time. For a week, we will be getting some clips related to C4 moments. For those who aren't aware of it, C4 is a utility that can be used by the Volk side, defender side. It's basically a remote activated bomb that can be sticked to surfaces, or could be thrown and exploded in mid-air by a click on the remote. So there has been many amazing moments, like those, if you remember, on season, I'm pretty sure that was season 14, when on the NA semifinals, where one of the Animal House members detonated C4 at the right timing and knocked down 4 opposing teammates. That was a huge moment, and if that actually happened on this season, I'm pretty sure that would have taken I'm sure that would have won this week's contest without any difficulties. But well, that happened some time ago. So, and I'm pretty sure that there has been more amazing moments equal or even better than that on this season as well. So if you are or you have witnessed those kind of schemes, be sure to enroll. You might have a chance of winning it. And it seems problems are solved. Just a second. Yeah, like I said, more information will be up soon. If you're interested in, you might want to check out the more streams that's gonna come up next week. I'm pretty sure one of my also one of the casters, Chumbait, will explain more about this. Yeah. Okay. It seems the players are ready to go. We were just waiting for the final go. Yep. And off we go. Round 2 of Map 1 Downfall. Okay, KOVRA has got northeast spawn this time. They're ready to go. By the current look of it, it will be a 4-1 split. It is. Actually, Sibaka's gonna hold this position for some time to catch vendors who dare to approach here. Yep, gunshots. That was Undo catching Lumpy, I guess. We have Hangman on North HQ. Oh, that's a pretty long range time. Is Rob running a sniper? No, that will be a PKM. Jacob on Center Hotel fits behind the heli bungalow. One's already down, so that will be the current defense setups we'll be expecting. Let's start shooting towards Flip Center Wrong Sky. Well, this team's actually running 2 PKMs. Quite interesting.
No, shooting an upper red truck.
Yep, upper red chalk, that's correct. We have 2 rotating to south. That will be Sibaka, followed by red tie. In which case they'll be running into Rob, who's currently holding his position on South Watch. Yeah, Sibaka is approaching South HQ. Oh. I think Rov might have spotted 7 red tie. Or is it? Kind of curious. I mean, Red Tie decides to take this route. He might have been spotted by Rob, but since Rob isn't radioing his teammates anything, doesn't seem to be the case, but still. Belka inside South HQ looking for enemies. Like I said, once the defenders decide to tuck down and hide, it's nearly impossible to predict where they would be, so. Gunshots by Hangman.
Shot at nothing.
Yeah, basically he was shooting at nothing. Come on. Gunshots. That was Sibaka catching Hangman. That shooting at nothing came at a cost. Is now downed. Yep, contact north. There is a defender rotating to check north and maybe to revive him. But we have Clipstarter and Bronze Guy approaching itself as well. Undo downs yet another.
He's actually in that lower building, north by the tower.
Actually, you were kind of wrong.
No.
He's still, yep, still on North Hotel. That's correct.
He's making one now.
Jacob failed to catch him. The OBJ defense is falling on north side. Oh, some bullets that did connect. Undo was forced to use the syringe. Yeah, you see the objective, but yep, he's going for the revive. A grenade launcher was fired towards Rob, I think. This is getting tied. Minute and 15 seconds remaining. With luck, Entity might be able to get one more good revives as Sibaka catches Rob. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, revive is no longer available, I think. Yep, Jacob is the last one standing here. Catches Sibaka. Bronze Guy is approaching objective. Yeah, Fitz is really doing his best reporting the enemy's locations. So does Hangman. 30 seconds remaining. Now KOVRA needs to move. And Red Tide catches Jacob. Well, KOVRA 2 points up. I don't know, maybe a flash cab was available at the moment, but well, they decided to go for the safer way by eliminating the last remaining defender, or there is still the possibility of the kill cams not being so accurate. I don't know. Well, the spawn kill that broke out at the beginning of the match was kind of huge, considering what happened after that. I mean, 4 defenders alive isn't a good news for. I mean, that isn't good news at all, but in Downfall, that is pretty tough at more or less. So, yeah. So yeah, that did come as a huge thing, I guess. We have a relocation of objective, which will be shown on the screen in a few moments. Oh, this is a tricky one, and one of my favorite ones. North HQ objective. Yeah, dangerous one, nevertheless. And one of my favorite, because you can send the uplink from outside, that's kind of obvious. But you can also send the uplink from inside as well. Yeah, you can send the uplink from inside. That's what makes this objective so dangerous. And off we go, the attackers got the South Valley spawn. Or Bits alone headed to White House for some sniper views and to locate the defenders spreading out. Red tie is approaching Central Hotel. Oh, this is a dangerous spot. It's standing outside. This is dangerous. I think Undo has been located. Yeah, it's being shot by Rob. The drone is up once again. Suppressed fire is coming up really high. Checking on the defense side of things. Undo's still alive. Yeah, it's still alive. It is kind of dangerous. Yep, Hangman is rotating. Through that suppressed fire. He did manage to cross. Drone's still up in the air. Yeah, nah, I guess one of the defenders finally located it. And maybe taken it down. Sniper shots coming from Hangman. Now, 3 minutes and 48 seconds remaining on clock. Both teams still holding their positions, but Entity is slowly but steadily pushing up towards uplink.
Alright, we're still 3 minutes 35.
Yep, 3 minutes 35. You have 5 alive on both sides.
9495.
I don't know whether Sibaka's location has been located, because that drone was really focusing on Undo. Smoke's coming in towards Central Hotel. Oh, things will gonna happen any moment now. Yeah, and Rob catches Undo.
One in the street.
Fitz is inside Central Hotel, approaching the red tie. Yep, has control of the rooftop, but Samurai Tai is still hiding pretty well. Might be able to do some damage. Sibaka catches Lumpy. Rob catches Red Tie from outside. This is huge. As Rob moves, Sibaka catches Hangman. Now Rob knows where Sibaka is. Or does he? Oh. Did Sibaka miss to see this? No, he didn't. He knows Rob's there. And with Under down, objective is opened. Bronze guy is rotating back. Smoke's coming in. Oh, that was a neat headshot by Sibaka, catching Rob. Now it's Fitz and Jacob alone. Minute and 30 seconds remaining. 3 versus 2. Defense is now back on. They did lose 2. But is holding solidly. But I don't think that was a wise move to do, because now he won't come up anymore.
If I move up, I'll put shots on him. Keep sitting there.
Minute and 8 seconds remaining. I think Fitz will hold his location, making some suppressed fires, and Jacob is gonna just approach the objective. Less than a minute remaining. They're on the move. Combat breaking between Jacob and Fitz. Jacob is moving, approaching objective. Is on the move. Sibaka wins the fight. Fitz is now downed. Though Jacob is still alive. 30 seconds remaining. Can he see this? Yeah, he can. Sibaka's now down. 20 seconds remaining. Tablet's out. It's going in. Bronze guy is waiting for him. Yeah, and the trap springs. That was amazing. With less than 20 seconds remaining, he even threw away his gun, which was not a wise thing to do, because Bronze guy was waiting for him inside. I mean, though, even with the gun, I don't think he had any chances, because Bronze guy was hiding in the dark really well. Anyway, by KOVRA winning the defense round on that one, they now have a chance on sending the omelet on this one, and because they won that previous round, they are currently on match point for map 1. I'm kind of curious to see whether KOVRA would go for the cap or for extra points, or they'll just focus on eliminating the defenders. I mean, both is possible. Yeah, both is a possible option that could be considered on the team's mind. So, well, I guess we'll have to check it out. Guess that'll be our only option. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, off we go. Different spawn. This time behind Valley. Let's have a quick check. Okay, in this spawn, defenders does have some time spreading out. They can use some time spreading out. Does seem similar to what KOVRA has performed on the defense round. Sibaka coming down the hill, followed by Red Tie. Undo's still up. Downfall. It really is a tricky one, isn't it? All the for the attackers mainly. Seven Red Tie on those Sibaka all in South HQ. Unda's gonna move out. Jacob is not looking this way. This could be dangerous. They are gonna try to make the cross, but Rob is looking at them. And as soon as Rob radios the skin, Jacob will also be on alert. And that's not a route I want to take, except Red Tie. That's a dangerous one. Oh. That was what happened. Yeah, this connector was watching south. Disconnected at the precise moment when his teammates needed him. This is not a good thing. Flush is coming in. Followed by some grenades. Jacob's still up on the hotel. Oh, was caught by Undo. Flipsider and Brown Sky has already reached this bar. Flipsider catching Hangman as he rotates back.
-1.
Smoke's coming in. Brown Sky and Clipslider approaching. Fitz is down by Clipslider. It's now Lumpy alone. Was inside the objective. Is now coming around and was cut by Red Tie. Well, like that, map number 1 concluded as a neat 4-0 KOVRA victory. Well, we'll be back soon. Quick ad break. We'll be returning with map 2. Stay tuned in, don't go anywhere.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Here's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Big Bruce right on top, man. And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy. Get to the EMP inside. Who fires? Oh my god! No! It's fast 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Yeah, back to the game. Second map hasn't decided. It will be Subway. This was KOVRA's pick. They did manage to win map 1, so if they can make one more victory on their choice of map, well, that will be tonight will be theirs night. Tonight will be their night. What am I saying? Anyway. Oh. Anyway. First, having a first look on the objective. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that will be our first objective for map 2, Subway, Chinatown objective. Tricky one. Things have spawned. Seems to be self-spawned. Underground one. And off we go. 3 headed to maintenance tunnel. No, they're just headed north. Yeah, they're headed north. Where Fitz is looking. Is he gonna come down? Yeah, he is. He definitely is. With the right timing, he might be able to make couple kills. So whoever's up is more. Yeah, he made the first move, missed. Is readying a grenade. Yep, grenade goes in. Didn't connect. That's his shooting. Is on a move. Concentrating on. Yeah. Sorry about that. That happened on the main street. Clip starter's down, but Bronze guy has already reached the objective. Jacob is returning. Fitch catches Shibaka. Smokes Sedwell. The codes are being punched in. And he sends the uplink. That was quick. with only minute and 30 seconds right on clock, Bronze Guy manages to send the uplink. Entity defense was not bad, but yeah, they kind of missed the possibility of one already hiding in the smoke. They thought that they thought that the attackers will come after the smoke. They didn't think of the possibility of someone already in the smokes. Yeah, and they were distracted on north. They played well, but sadly, luck wasn't on their side. Anyway, it's now their turn to attack. Let's see if they can make it up. There is still a chance of undoing the mistakes. I mean, undoing is kind of possible, but still, can patch it up. Yeah, match isn't over. You have a long way to go. Could be short, considering map 1's already over. You know what I mean. Anyway. Right, let's check whether the spawn's different or the same. Oh, different spawn, this time north side. Three headed straight up north. I think 2 is headed to maintenance tunnel. Yep, 3 headed straight up north. We have red tide coming in. A grenade didn't connect. Second grenade readying up. No, that was smoke. Oh, a trade that happened on Backstreet between Undo and Lumpy. The red tide's down. North is opened. Another smoke comes in. This one landed quite well. Flash comes in. Hangman's rotating. 3 defenders remaining, all in Chinatown.
여기 누구 있어요?
Yeah, gunshots have been made. Disconnect. A down trade. That wasn't a wise move. But since they're gonna res Rob. Rob catches Clip Snyder. It's now Shibato alone. Grenade catches both. That was double. Blitz is now down. Confirmed kill. 1 versus 2. Hangman also joining north, it seems. Oh, wait. That's overhead passage. Hangman's headed to overhead passage. Gonna push main, I think. Jacob is slowly approaching objective. Crawling towards it. And Sibaka? Yeah, he can check this. Yeah, well, there has been a match where someone crawled all the way and sent the uplink. It's it seems that if you stick your hand far enough, you can send the uplink without crossing this line. Hangman's now out to Main Street. Checking the codes for the last time. He will be able to see Sibaka with the right timing. He catches Hangman. Jacob's still on his bellies, with the tablets out. He's gonna attempt sending the uplink. And Sibaka won't be able to see this. Code is being punched in, is it? No, it's just trying to get into the circle. Crawling in his bellies. Sibaka isn't checking this. I'm pretty sure uplink is possible now. He's falling back? He catches the gun. It's gonna make the move. Sibaka rotates. Oh, and it was Jacob who won the fight. That was pretty tight to the end. Nice rotation made by Entity, because the one who originally headed to the maintenance tunnel rotated back and came up through the horseshoe tunnel. The last defender, Sibaka's location was kind of obvious because he made the shot. He was killed. The player on the Entity. So well, at the moment, Entity, it seems, has still some more to show to us. We have a relocation objective. This time it will be basement. And this is an interesting one. KOVRA back on offense, Entity back on defense. Round. Wait, that was 3. Yeah.
Is anybody down here? Yeah, I've got it.
And defense, discussing where to.
Oh, the OG green is good.
And off we go. Jacob pushing straight up. Will he be heading down maintenance tunnel, or is he just gonna stand guard? Yeah, he's gonna just stand guard. All 5 KOVRA members headed straight down to the maintenance tunnel.
Bronx.
Rob is out. Oh wait, Rob's up. Okay, no one has pushed into the maintenance tunnel. This is interesting. Bronx guy up on the upper level. We have Jacob there. We'll be able to see Bronx guy in time though. He is not looking this way. Pushing into red. A grenade was deployed. Yeah, and the C4 is disarmed. Flash comes in. Rob was catched by Sibaka. A down trade happening, that was huge. Looking on Jacob. Oh, Bronx guy didn't see him, and so did he. Oh no, Bronze guy saw him. Jacob is now downed.
Jacob was down.
오케이 오케이 문에 나왔어요. 물어 나오더라고요 지금 플랫분들 한명 잡고 있는데 진짜.
Yep, 3 up. Seems bottom level push is no longer available. They're just gonna try to approach it from the stairs. In which case, Hangman will be looking for this. He misses Bronze. Bronze guy approaching the dispenser. Didn't see this. Hangman catches one. Catches another. Not close slider alone.
-2 confirmed.
Catches Hangman. Looking for more. 2 versus 1. Res is no longer possible. Is being shot by Lumpy. Flash goes in, wasn't deep enough. Smoke goes in. C4 explodes, didn't connect. Lump is down. Now Fitz alone. And Clipslider wins the fight. Perfect clutch. Nice clutch from KOVRA, and now they're on match point once again. And this will be the match point for the entire match as well. Because if they win this one, victory will be theirs. Okay, same objective will be played again. If KOVRA wins it, like I said, map will be over, and so will the match. Well, map 3 will still be played for MMRs. So, that's a huge one. Okay, for those who've just jumped in, like I said on the beginning, VRML Con 2024 is getting ever so close. So if you're interested in, be sure to check it out and maybe consider buying the tickets if you're gonna attend it. It will be fun. There'll be 4 offline matches. One each from Breachers, Onward, X8, and Veil. Quick shoutouts to all our viewers who've been joining the stream. Currently 13 watching. Thanks everyone for joining in. And we're ready to go. Round 4, here we go.
화이팅 화이팅.
지금 되는 건 예민하게.
누구 오세요?
Off we go. Once again, all 5 headed downstairs. Getting cover defense.
플랫폼 아무도 안 올라갔죠?
Sebeka's up on the platform. Red tie and Ando guarding the red tunnel. Lumpy approaching red tunnel. This is fast. Yeah, they're pushing in quite. Yeah, they're pushing in quite well. Already reached in the injunction. gunshots were made. Flash was deployed. I don't know by whom. A grenade thrown. Is there a C4 around here? Don't think so. Oh! Did he kill? No, C4 is still alive. Oh, he made the move, but Under failed to catch more. That was a nice C4. 5 versus 3. That team kill was huge.
Ready?
I
What?
mean, no. Yeah, there we go.
You guys need a wedge buster? Okay. I'm moving. I got one shot anyway.
Free fires coming in. As Red Tide comes around, he catches Blitz. More smokes deployed. Zabaka's rotating back. Rob catches Red Tide. It's now 4 versus 2. That might have been a disaster if that happened. Yeah, another accident. Team kill possibility was available. Rob and Zabaka trades. It's now Bronska alone. 1 versus 3. Hangman is approaching objective. Is approaching objective and the trade happened. Well, they won't go down that easily. This is getting interesting. Entity still has a lot to show to us. They are slowly but steadily catching up. And once again, we have a relocation of objective as the previous one was round 4. Okay, the objective for rounds 5 and 6 will be this one. The main platform one. Also an interesting one. I mean, every objective is an interesting one. So. Give me a second. Yeah, I'll quick check on the stats. This is the current stats. Rob definitely standing out on the entities. 7 kills, 3 deaths. Yeah, we do have a disconnected player on KOVRA. Quick timeout once again, I guess. We'll be back soon, so stay tuned in, don't go anywhere.
can't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Off we go, back to the game. Round 5 started.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're gonna clack your own clacker. Okay. Clack your own clacker.
Off we go. Pickup going down. This is something unusual. Not unusual, but has not been something that hasn't been seen for a while. That's a nice place to place a C4. We have switch on the rails. C4 detonated. Was a false alarm.
I don't fucking know what that was. That was retarded.
C4를 터졌고.
Yeah, that was bad C4.
Jacob comes around. Flash comes in. Jacob is blinded. Oh, but did manage to rotate well. Return to objective. Early 2 has pushed down. Was quickly caught.
아직 원킬 아직 던지지 마.
원킬.
D4 goes off. KOVRA's ready to pounce. Or at least readying up. Oh! The rock actually finds drop on the rail.
자, 이게서 내리는 게다. 하나 남았습니다.
Oh no, it was the horseshoe tunnel. My mistake. Which was on the rail is still alive.
북쪽 계단. 카피.
Smoke comes in. More smoke. This angle isn't being checked. Window was down by Fitz. Smoke is in. They have no idea that Hangman is hiding here. Hangman touches red side. Is looking for more. But was quickly cut by. Oh, that was a team kill.
저 살려주세요. 오케이.
나이스.
Well, like that, hell broke loose. All through the smoke and the mess, a team kill broke out, and well, as the defenders were falling back, situation was over. Congratulations to KOVRA, you've won it. Well, we'll be still moving into map 3, so stay tuned in for the final map, which will be up in a few minutes. So stay tuned in, don't go anywhere.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth, years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
back to the game. Final map has been decided. It will be Suburbia. A map that has freshly returned to map pool only this season. Yeah, we had some troubles with this map. I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of it. Well, KOVRA did manage to win the match itself by winning 2 maps, but let's see if they can take the 3rd map as a bonus, or will Entity bring 1 victory back home? Yeah, Suburbia, that has been, yeah, like I said, this map only returned to the map pool this season, so I'm quite curious to see. I mean, I've casted this map before, but that was in an APAC region 1, so kind of curious to see how tactics differ on the NA region. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, can I do it now?
Very excited to do it now.
And off we go. First objective, house on fire, the burning house, whatever you like to call it. Smoke's coming in from the beginning. Free fire, making sure nobody crosses. And it's seized. But did manage to do its job. Oh, Fitz catches... What? That was a pistol? On this down. Tsubaka catches switch. Smoke's coming in. Still coming in. More smoke's coming in. They're using all their smoke here. Well, this might be able to cover the area, but they will have to move quick because I'm pretty sure they've used all of their smoke. Rob catches Clip Slider. Bronze guy catches Rob. Tsubaka returns to objective. Bronze guy catches Hangman. A flash comes in. Grenade was deployed, didn't connect. We have Fitz rotating from lane 4. Tsubaka's in danger. Jacob catches Bronx guy. Smoke comes in. As Red Tie rotates back, he was caught by Jacob, who was waiting for him. Tsubaka's on a dangerous spot here. Fails to catch Fitz. And that was amazing. Two kills with Glock on this game. I think he should consider playing on you know what game as well. Yeah, somebody buy him a Breachers if he's not already playing it. That guy's amazing. Anyway, yeah, for the first time, Entity leads the game 1-0. Yeah, the strategies were okay. I mean, the smoke grenades deploying, distracting, the pre-fire on the beginning. The pre-fire on the beginning was one of my favorite parts on the previous round, because that really showed the power of pre-fire, the sheer impact it could make on this map, on this particular objective. That really blocked off the defenders from approaching the objective and getting seated on. And it did manage to do some damage, as we see. Checking on the spawns, different spawn this time, so pre-fire is not an option. And off we go. Let's see the defense setups. Pre-fire already coming in by Rob. Jacob already on position. Switch and Fitz readying themselves. A grenade almost got undo. As Fitz rotates, they trades.
Sounds like they're going for a left/mid push.
A flash was cut by Brown Sky. Saved his teammates. KOVRA has now control of the playground. Smoke grenade deployed. Was cut by Hangman. That was a bold move by Brown Sky. It wasn't good enough. Still have Switch, watching that cross. And for those who aren't familiar with this map, those white fences and the hedges are penetrable. Rob slowly approaching. Was caught in a rainfire. Switch with the flank. Coming in. Was cut by Red Tie. Now 1 versus 1. Smoke comes in. Hangman has positioned himself in front of the burning house. This is good, but this is a well-known spot. Red Tie knows about the spot. He might be pre-firing. Hangman definitely is on a move. Red Tie rotating. Coming around. So Hangman's ready for him. Oh, this is getting tense. Onward timing again, is it? And Hangman catches Red Tie. Well, Entity definitely is leading the last map. And Fitz should really consider playing Breachers. One more pistol kill. Anyway. Yeah, Entity back on attack, which means if they can only send the uplink here, they can at least bring 1 victory home. And a new objective that's pretty nice. Or that might just fit this opportunity that might just fit into this occasion. The one inside mansion, 2nd floor. Pick your one. Well, if the attackers really decide to just rush in, the defense could fall apart pretty quick. Because this is located almost at the center of the map. Entity gets the upper right spawn. Another pre-fire is expected, I guess. And off we go. Doesn't seem to be a rush. Yeah, it's not a rush. Red tie is pinpointed. Yeah, red tie has been pinpointed. Hangman rotating around. Checking that window in the second floor. Red tie catches one, was quickly refragged by Switch. Now every defense is around the mansion. Undo catches both with a grenade. Gets another, that's a triple. Yeah, Fitz has been spotted.
Got another friendly DB, no, I'm going back for him.
Undo catches Fitz. It's now Switch alone. Approaching to revive his teammate. A flying C4 by Undo didn't catch any. Free fires coming from KOVRA team. Revive has been done. 2 versus 4.
I'm gonna go wide.
Switch up on. Oh, yeah, catches Crown. It's looking for more. Ran out of his bullets. Clipstutter catches Jacob. It's now Switch alone. And a trade. Well, KOVRA won't go down that easily. They just won't go down that easily. KOVRA is now on the attack. They can send the uplink on this round. Well, they will be on match point. If Entity manages to defend this uplink, they will be on match point. So this is gonna be interesting. This really is gonna be interesting. Yeah, in the meantime, Yeah, next week, the C4 week is gonna come up. That will be a extent of the clip contest. Like I said, C4 uses, amazing uses, which has been caught live on the stream. Clip it, post it on our Discord, and you'll have a chance of winning it. Community will vote for it.
니콜라스 하우스로 갔다가 갑니다.
And off we go. 3 headed straight in, is it? Yeah. No, it's not. They're just gonna surround it. This is interesting. And it seems Entity is just gonna concentrate on defending the objective. We have Clip Slider and Brown Sky approaching from lane 4, whilst the others are in lane 1.
Main one.
Yeah, it's lane 1. Oh, a grenade. Well, it's short. If it had been longer, it might have caught Switch. Though this smoke will definitely affect him. Yeah, he's forced to move. Oh, Bronze Guy catches Switch. Four alive, now all inside mansion. Gunshots for fire. That was Bronze Guy catching Hangman.
You dead?
Smoke. Didn't connect. Extra smoke.
Next time we say everybody upstairs, I mean everybody upstairs.
Sibaka didn't see this. Yeah, Sibaka failed to see this. Now is it? Oh wait, team kill by Bronze Guy. But Sibaka did manage to kill him before he was downed. 4 versus 2. More smoke's coming in. Let's check on the inside. Still not affected. Fitz is taking fire. He was shot. Fitz was forced to use a syringe. Red Tide is approaching. Gunshots coming from him. Fitz got yeah, another pistol kill by Fitz.
Everybody up?
Downs Fitz, and Fitz's grenade confirms it. Three versus 1. If you have a flash, you might actually be able to send the uplink. you'll have to be fast punching in the codes. Minute and 10 seconds remaining. I do wonder, why are those two still back there? Oh, and Undo catches him. Yeah. We're back to a tie, 2-2. And we do have relocation of objective. Rounds 5 and 6 will be played around here. This could be the last, or we might be moving into round 7. Don't know. Depend on how the teams perform. Anyway. Yeah, so far the scores are as shown for those who have just jumped in. KOVRA had already won the match, but they might be able to bring some extra points back home, or it might be Entity bringing at least one victory home. So, and off we go. There's only one spawn for this objective, so anyway, off we go.
Why can't I sprint?
They know we're spawn.
Damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because there's only one spawn. There's a ship. Free fire coming from Rob. Smokes are coming in, followed by more smokes. Flipside on the move. As Switch and Hangman deploy smoke on lane 4. Tsubaka caught him. Smoke was kind of thin on that point. C4 goes off. Tsubaka down splits. Rob catches Undo. Jeffo comes around. That's a down trade.
셋 잡고 다운, 셋 잡고 다운.
Rob is still resible.
There's one.
That's Hangman, the last remaining player on Entity. That was a bold move. It's gonna rotate, I guess. Yeah, it seems revive was made. Hangman approaching mansion. I think he's also gonna try and revive.
He's still by white tower, crouching.
Yeah, Red Tie's location is being widely broadcasted by Rob. Revive in 3, 2, 1.
The frag there. I'm gonna frag him.
No, 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 no. White card.
And a double kill. Yep. Remember your teammates. Remember to follow your teammates' advices. Anyway. Yeah, KOVRA on match point. Same objective will be played once again, though this time Entity will be on defense. Oh, yeah, sorry, my mic was off for some. Yeah, my mic was off for some. Anyway. Quick check on the kills. Sibaka with 7 kills, 3 deaths. Definitely standing out on KOVRA. You have Fitz and Switch each with 4 kills. But remember, Fitz made 3 kills with a pistol. I mean, yeah, that guy really should consider playing in Britishers as well. Off we go.
I feel powerful. Anybody want a Uzi? What?
And off we go.
What do I do, goddamn?
Oh shit, I did not know those
Get more
sandbags.
kills than me, okay? You could talk.
Alright.
Running out quite well. Quite wide, quite thin. More the gunshots from Fitz. Wrong side catches Fitz.
Almost one, almost.
Grenade, smoke grenade has been launched. D4 catches both.
These people who milk that pound. They ain't playing.
Switch catches red tie. Switch catches undo. That was a huge swing.
2 down.
Yep, revive comes up. 2 versus 4. This is a tight angle. Entity's holding. Oh, this could be dangerous. Which isn't looking this side. The smokes are already coming in. Though it's too late. He might be able to catch Sibaka before, but now that's not an option anymore. A down trade between Switch and Bronx. Flash grenade. And Sibaka goes down. And I guess we'll be moving into round 7. Yep, and a final objective. Yeah, the final objective. Next to this car. I mean, between the car and the trailer. or the Humvee in the trailer. Yeah, this is a nasty one. I like it. Personally like it, but yeah, things can go nasty around this objective. The teams have really been showing us some amazing skills tonight, and well, they did manage to move on to the final round without any caps on map 3. I mean, if Suburbia was played earlier, well, other results could also be different, but well, that's just a guess. I mean, the scores are set for maps 1 and 2, and we are now on map 3. Well, one quick last shout out to all our viewers who've been joining the stream. And to our sponsors, ProTube, Xclaim, HyperX, Helga the Manager. And the final round will begin any moment now. Teams are really taking time strategizing. I mean, they should. This is the final round for tonight. Round 7 on map 3 Suburbia. Okay, Nicholas spawn.
I got 2 smokes when I die. Grab them because I'm handicapped.
Oh boy, yeah, I got smoke and flash if I die on this M203 smoke.
Off we go. Smoke grenade launched. Back on position. Hangman catches red tie. A grenade goes in. Didn't connect, was too long. Smoke comes in. Undo catches Jacob with a flying C4, that was amazing. Undo catches Fitz. Undo's looking for more praise. Smoke comes in. So does one more.
Another one lane 2.
Zibaka accidentally downs Clip Slider. Undo manages to down switch.
I'm Red Bull, come back and go.
So now, well, if both reds are made, it's 5 versus 3. This doesn't look good. Clip Slider catches Hangman. He's on a flank.
-1.
Was looking for more. Zibaka catches switch. Zibaka catches Fitz. But Jacob's already on objective, so punching the codes in. And it has been punched in. Well, that's all for tonight, or this morning. Really depends on where you live on. Anyway, that was a fun match to cast on. Final results 0-4 on Downfall, 2-4 on Subway, 5-3 on Suburbia. KOVRA wins, but the team manages to take 1 victory home. Well, yeah, I guess that's all, like I said before. Before I go, once again, a quick shout out to all our sponsors, HyperX, ProTube, VR, Xclaim, and Helga the Manager. And once again, don't forget, VRML Con is getting ever so close. If you're interested in, be sure to follow the updates on VRML Onward side. This has been Minzo on the broadcasting desk. I'll be back with more streams pretty soon. And yeah, see you all. Bye bye.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.